Welcome to the Lucha Critics podcast. This is your host, Henry.
Here we go. Welcome to the Lucha Critics podcast. On the docket today, we have Josh hailing from the deepest parts of Northridge.
The depth of Northridge, California.
Hell yeah. And from parts unknown, we got Warren.
What up?
Hell yeah. And of course, I am your host, NSI Rick for short. We're doing this, and what a fucking crazy week of wrestling they gave us in the WWE. Yep. Starting off with the introduction. I'm gonna be all over the place, so feel free to step in, guys, if you need to step in. Yeah. But Wyatt Six finally debuted, and what a way to debut. I honestly felt like they should have debuted at Clash of the Castle. Like I honestly felt like it should have been Sami Zayn going up against them first. It might still happen. We don't know exactly what's going to go down. But what a goddamn entrance. We started off with Nikki Cross coming up as we can only assume as Sister Abigail.
Yep.
And then we kind of followed the whole trail with the cameraman going back, and you've seen the rest of the cast. I don't know all of their names, but from what I understand, the bird guy is homeboy from The Way. That was with Dexter Lumis. And then we have Mr. Pig, which is he's from NXT. Do you know who his name is?
It starts with a J. It's
Jay White, is it?
No.
That'd be cool. It'll come up right now.
Yeah. And then the rabbit was Eric Rowan.
Eric Rowan, awesome to see him back in the WWE. Moving into the reveal of fucking Uncle Howdy, and
almost tripped.
He almost tripped. I did see that too. I love that he had something that said Bray on it to like kind of like do the homage for Bray. Yeah, man, what a way to start it off.
The name is Joe Gacy.
Yeah,
Joe Gacy. I was really wondering what his trajectory was going to be when they introduced him in NXT. He was kind of being like a right wing, like weirdo type of guy. I'm not sure if you ever got to see that like character from him.
He's the only character I don't really know too much about out of the new family of the White Six.
Yeah, he was essentially kind of like a right wing, kind of like cyber entity type of fucking guy, and he had his crew. The Rock's daughter was a part of his stable for a quick minute. But yeah, now he's in the main roster with the Wyatt Six, and really interested in seeing how that all plays out. Also with Dexter Lumis, like I did not see that coming at all, but definitely a good intro.
I feel like it works for his character. He's sort of like the slasher killer type anyway. And he's been gone for like so long. I was like wondering. I know he was like on a fireman type TV show for a while as well.
Oh damn, I didn't know that.
Nice. Yeah, I remember. It's like I didn't realize it either until I guess Instagram showed about it. I'm like, oh, he's on it. And like he was just like gone for like the longest time. And I'm like, he's probably just waiting for this. How when Nikki Cross just sort of went away for the longest time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like was it the Royal Rumble or Battle Royal where she was just standing like she was possessed and just threw her out?
Yeah, 7 months ago, I believe, is what the videos I've been saw on Instagram are saying. So
talk about long form storytelling. Let's move on. That was awesome introduction. Really love to see it. What's up?
I do agree that it was better doing it on Raw than at Money or Clash of the Castle.
Yeah,
because I feel like that would have gotten rid of like Drew's whole thing at the end.
True. No, you're right. Good point there.
Yeah, did you catch Uncle Howdy's gloves that said Ray on it?
Oh yeah. No, yeah. I really love that they added that they're not just kind of like glossing over the fact. Definitely saw that homage there. Another thing that happened on Monday Night Raw was Jay, I think, successfully going into the Money in the Bank.
Yep.
Awesome to see that. What else am I missing here? I know I'm missing something. Oh, the return of Seth Rollins.
Yes, Richard
Yes.
Rollins.
The return of Seth Rollins was awesome.
And then didn't Chelsea Green win
Chelsea
on
Green advanced as well. Yeah.
to the
Was
Money in
that,
the Bank.
I think that
on
was
Raw?
SmackDown
Oh,
though.
SmackDown. Okay.
Yeah, that was SmackDown.
Yeah. Okay, which I do
Alpha
not agree with.
Academy,
Mhm.
though they
Oh,
broke
yeah,
away from the
thank
leader
you.
just in time before he was murdered.
Yes. Fucking Alpha Academy finally dissolved, and hopefully we'll be seeing the Creed brothers
Mhm.
iteration of Alpha Academy soon. Sooner than
The
later.
spirit of Chad Gable.
I
With
think
the spirit of
tonight.
Chad Gable.
I think tonight
Yeah.
because
Or like right now.
he got re-added
Yeah.
to the triple threat match, I guess, for the qualifying match for the
Interesting.
Money in the Bank.
All right, cool. We'll have to see what happens on that end.
Yeah.
Moving on to what else?
I was gonna say.
Oh, there's
Tuesday-
like the.
Huh? Oh, go
You
ahead.
go, Josh.
Go ahead. If it's still Monday
I
night.
was
go
just
ahead.
say the IC title with like Sammy, Braun Breaker, Sheamus,
Ooh,
Yeah,
and Ludwig. Like that could be really good.
that's gonna be a
That's right.
good fucking match. No,
That's-
yeah, good memory.
that spear from Braun Breaker on Ludwig.
Oh yeah.
That was woo.
No, that man's gonna be a problem, dude. Like
Yep.
once they put a title on him, if people are gonna latch on, he's gonna have a big following, if anything.
And who are they gonna call? Brock Lesnar.
Ghostbusters.
Yo, I maybe SummerSlam? Brock
Maybe.
Lesnar versus no, they're doing
Oh, they could
Isn't
set
Brock Lesnar like in hot water or something?
not really anymore.
he is in tepid water. I'll say that
Mm,
much. I
nice.
think he shouldn't
Yeah.
come back. I honestly don't think he should come back, but it's sounding like Triple H is willing to do business, and it's more likely when, not if.
I would say
Yeah.
probably by Royal Rumble he'll come back.
I can see that too. I can see that Royal Rumble coming back.
Yeah.
SmackDown. We
Mhm.
saw. Let me just move on to the main thing because I got real excited to see fucking Jacob Fatu
Yep.
finally breaking out and making it into the WWE, and not just skipping NXT, but going into the main roster into Bloodline. Fucking perfect way to debut him, taking out 3 top baby faces in the mix. That splash that he did on Cody, man,
Yeah.
fucking great, amazing shot.
Yep. And then what that movie did on Kevin Owens on the steel steps?
Oh yeah, the Samoan
Drop. Samoan drop. Yeah.
What do you do to Randy?
Crazy good.
I think he just reaching the Randy in the face.
No,
Okay.
he switching Randy in the face, but he did that whole thing where he ran across the ring and he
Oh, and
speared
speared
Randy.
him. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, right through the barricade, but didn't
Barricade.
really break correctly
Yeah.
right away.
Yeah.
It was a little scary. Like, no, Randy.
Dude.
Is it me or did he lose weight?
No, he did, dude. Fatu
Who?
lost a lot of weight.
Oh.
I saw him
I
out
don't really
here.
know Fatu too much, so
He's been in the indie scene for a while. He's been in
GCW.
MLW. He's awesome work in MLW. I think he did a little bit of work in TNA. I want to say he was in TNA for an appearance, but he's stayed in the indies for the most part, and he's big out here in SoCal indie scene. So that's how I know of him. But to see him in the ring, in like the WWE ring, and actually letting him fly like he flies, man, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be awesome to see more of him. But we, like you guys said earlier, Chelsea Green advanced to the women's Money in the Bank. Kind of wanted to see someone else go in, but we'll see how this goes. I did.
Did you see what she said?
No, what'd she say?
She said if she wins the Money in the Bank, she's gonna bring back the Divas Championship.
Nah.
She can do that without the Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
She really can't, but
for her character, it makes sense.
No, it works. Yeah, for her character, it works.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I would be okay with them bringing back the Divas Championship, only if the other championships stay, and that be their intercontinental secondary mid card type of.
We're not gonna get rid of the other one.
No.
Yeah, like that's where I feel that should be a mid card title.
That's fine.
Also, I kind of feel like the women's roster moved away from it already. They've moved way past the Divas scene. So if she wants to go ahead and kind of bring it back, it'd be weird to take a step back. But we'll see how she spins it. I mean, it's really up to the person who's going to try to spin this into something new. So
They could
honestly,
rename.
Chelsea,
They could rename it to the Divas IC.
maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it just takes the right champion to make the belt.
And here's the thing, Chelsea is a phenomenal fucking wrestler. She's done amazing work outside of the WWE where she's shined.
Oh yeah.
So I can see the potential there. We'll see. If that's true, we'll see. We'll see what she does with it.
Yeah.
What else am I missing that happened in SmackDown? I know I saw yesterday, but I can't.
Andrade and Melo advance to the Money in the Bank.
Oh, Andrade. You said and Carmelo?
Yep.
Dope. No, I like that.
It's starting to look like a good Money in the Bank. You have Jay, Andrade, and Melo. You know.
Is that it for men? I feel like there's like one more. Or no?
I think the matches are gonna go on tonight. Tonight's the other matches for Raw. So.
Yeah. Dope. We're gonna have to definitely check that out for Raw. But yeah.
Hold on, we're missing one more thing.
Oh yeah, we're missing. Well, yeah.
Oh yeah. Moving on to NXT.
No.
Fucking, whoa.
No.
What am I missing?
Do you remember where we were on SmackDown? We were in Chicago.
Oh yeah, thank
that's
you.
right.
Well, you weren't even there.
We
Didn't open the show.
We saw fucking a crazy, rabid, not necessarily rabid, but just a crazy scene with Drew McIntyre and a bloody CM Punk.
There was security.
There was.
He doesn't work here anymore.
He quit, but he came back for some vengeance. Crazy storyline. We're gonna see Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk at SummerSlam, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He stole CM Punk's bracelet.
He stole his bracelet?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I saw that. I was wondering what it was. Then I saw like on the internet. I was like, it's AJ and
the dog's name.
Oh, dog's name?
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting play. Okay.
Since we're talking about SmackDown, you see they're gonna try to trademark Solo Sokoas for Caesar Solo? Or Caesar Sokoa, something like that.
I heard about that.
Wait, what are they trying to do?
Trademark his name. I think it's gonna be Caesar Solo or Caesar Sokola, something like that.
Because of Roman.
Yeah.
Because people are dumb and they can't just leave cool things alone. Like let him be Solo Sokoa.
Yeah. But on the topic, did you see Paul Heyman when he told CM Punk, "Take me with you"?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remembered.
Yeah.
Brilliant fucking Paul Heyman being able to act his ass off. Like man can act. Yeah, that was a cool scene that they did in the ring with CM Punk. And yeah, I'm excited to see what else happens. We still have Zilla. He released a post out there recently, I think yesterday or earlier today, saying I'll see you soon or some shit like that. So we're about to see Zilla in this fucking bitch.
And then I heard probably Haku's coming to something like that.
Haku.
Yeah.
No, dude. I WWE is on another level right now, and I hope they keep up the good work. Honestly, but yeah, NXT TNA, awesome collaboration that happened. We saw Joe Henry, we saw Frank Kazarian crossover and to the Battle Royal. We saw Joe Henry get fucking kicked out first. That was funny.
Yeah.
But the reaction that he got from the crowd was awesome to see, because there was NXT WWE fan base knowing who the fuck this TNA guy is. It means a lot.
Yep.
Also, his entrance isn't like the most tweeted thing right now of the year.
Like, yeah, he blew the fuck up.
I believe.
Also, I don't know how we forgot about him during our entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Episode. Seriously, no, he's doing it right now, and entrance alone is what got him over. So yeah, he definitely deserved a head shout out.
Yep.
From the last episode.
And I love what happened backstage with him and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, when he's like, I believe.
He's like, Joe Hendricks is not done. Joe Hendricks versus NXT. I go to any show, anytime. They pan to Shawn Michaels, I believe.
Most likely we'll see Homeboy back in the WWE sooner than later for sure.
I'm pretty sure maybe for Heat Wave, NXT Heat Wave.
That should be cool. I'd like to see that. Supposedly, I don't know who said it. It might just be a rumor too, but they said that they wouldn't be they would let another wrestler from a different organization hold a title of theirs. And I'm not sure where exactly it came from. I don't know where exactly I heard it, but that's a rumor that they're actually considering that now, which is fucking wild if true.
Well, they could have done it with Jordan Grace NXT, the last NXT pay-per-view.
That would have made sense. I would have loved to seen her win, and then for SummerSlam or TakeOver, whatever they did end up doing for that, have her recapture, but actually have a have Alex Perez be their TNA champion too. Do like a little tit for tat. But yeah, let's take a quick little break so we can
before that.
Yeah, what's up?
Did anything happen in AEW? I'm legit asking. I don't.
So let's go ahead and talk about that because I have been slipping on my wrestling a little bit. I've been a little bit busy, but from what I understand, from what I did see, the Elite are still kicking ass. They're still fucking being assholes, which I love. They recently lost their like a match with Private Party. No, not Private Party. The Acclaimed. So now the Acclaimed have a chance to get their tag team titles. So we're going to see that soon in their next pay-per-view. That should be cool. We're seeing Osprey and
MJF.
Not MJF. Osprey and Strickland still going at it. They're kind of going throwing heat at each other. That's still building up. We saw MJF versus fucking Roosh. Crazy brutal match. We are still seeing the CMLL wrestlers in AEW, mixing them up with the Blackpool Combat Club. That's storyline still going. But that's all I really saw from Dynamite. Did you guys get to see anything?
Well, like I said, MJF and Will Ospreay, they were in the same ring together because they saved, I forgot who.
Yes.
They can save somebody.
And that was an awesome scene. Thank you for reminding me about that. They're kind of putting little seeds in there for maybe later on this year. But
I could think Wembley if Will Ospreay wins the belt at Forbidden Door.
I have a feeling he's gonna win it, and I have a feeling like he's gonna go up against MJF, or they can just do a triple threat with Strickland, MJF, and Will Ospreay for the title.
And that's gonna sell money and tickets for them.
They need to sell tickets.
Yeah, they do. I just saw how much the price is for a regular ticket at the Dynamite. It's gonna be in England. It's $180.
God dang. Yeah, dude. Should be interesting.
You could say that.
So right now, because of how things go, WWE stock is going up, and AEW's I guess optics, it doesn't look good, but as honestly, their stuff is still as good as it's been. We're just seeing this upsurge of awesomeness from WWE, so all the eyes are over here, all the attention's over here. While in AEW, they have all the stars, they just don't have, I guess, the stories aren't there. The only thing that kind of like injected some type of excitement was MJF coming back. Well, that's slowly dipping. Like last week I was like, no, I'm kind of glad that they did kind of put him up against Roosh because it kind of brings up. But now I'm kind of seeing the adverse effect of that because it settled down, and now it's just now what. So I'm trying to see like, all right, well, let's see what Dynamite brings this week, and we'll go from there. But yeah, man, I feel like they definitely need some type of good storyteller in there. They do really good long form storytelling stuff, but something's missing.
Yep. Another thing is that Tony Khan has to stop booking big stadium locations because he's not going to sell out as much.
He should start.
Like look
It's
at
hard to
places.
say that
Yeah.
because it just depends on the location. He can't sell like arenas out here,
Mhm.
but
Well,
in UK and Europe, they fucking love wrestling. They'll be able to sell that shit out
well,
100%.
here in California, the Forum always sells out.
Yeah,
You
that
should get
too.
you should get locations like that, like basketball arenas for now until they make revenue and everything.
We'll see. We shall
Mhm.
see what he ends up doing. Honestly, I think he should probably step back from AEW a little bit too. Maybe put someone else in charge so they can kind of re-energize the
Yeah.
place. Because I feel like, yeah, he may be taking on too much and it's starting to affect some things. And you kind of hear it from the wrestlers who leave. You heard it from Matt Hardy, you heard it from Jeff Hardy saying something similar, saying that they kind of felt like they're like forgotten.
I don't know if you heard Paige's promotion this past week. You could hear her tone in her voice that she's frustrated.
I didn't get to see that. I did see that she came out
Mhm.
when fucking Sasha, no, not Sasha Banks, Mercedes
You can still call her
Monet,
Sasha.
same person. And I think what's her name? We're talking, they're doing a promo, and then she came out.
Yeah.
And yeah, that should I've been waiting for that matchup for a long time.
Mhm.
And they're starting to put the seeds in for that one. So that should be cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a mini 10-minute, and when we
I was
come
saying,
back, what's up?
I was like two small things. One with
What's up?
AEW. Christian had a good Father's Day, at least.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And
Yes, he
speaking
did.
of the Hardys, they're at TNA, both of them.
hmm
Yes,
That happened.
exactly.
So.
Jeff Hardy, he showed up at TNA during Matt Hardy's and Moose's match at the compound. So yeah, he's back in TNA. More likely than not, we most likely will see the Hardy Boys back in WWE.
Also, I heard Drew wants to go after Moose's title.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
No, because
I'd love to see that.
they both tweeted at each other. So
Dope. That would be fucking cool. It'd be cool to see Drew McIntyre with that title in the WWE for like a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd
Or
love
have Punk screw him over again.
yeah.
Even
Yes.
TNA.
Oh
Yeah.
man, what if somehow
Shows up as a
Punk's
fan.
he inserts himself into the match and wins the title?
Yeah.
Because
There
then
you go. SummerSlam TNA belt right there at the WWE pay-per-view.
Two
it
WWE
writes
wrestlers.
itself. It writes itself. It could be fucking Drew, CM Punk, and Moose.
Yep.
Dope. I love that.
And then one more thing before we go on her little break.
Yeah.
The House of Black, Buddy Murphy's out. He got injured by Christian and his followers.
Yes, he got fucked up and he's out. Let's hope that this doesn't mean, supposedly there's a couple people that might be leaving soon and Buddy's on that list. Hopefully that doesn't mean that that's what's happening. But
Well,
it's interesting because we might be getting a little trade here with fucking Ricochet and Buddy.
Oh yeah, Ricochet.
So yeah, it should be interesting.
Funny because apparently they talked to Rhea. She said that she's not coming back alone.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And it's starting to seem like it. Interesting. All right, let's take a break and we'll be right back.
All right.
Yes.
All right, we are back and we are into the main thick of the episode, which is the theme. The theme is, who do you think is the best female male sellers? A good seller to me is a person that makes a bad wrestler look amazing. Criteria for the women's, the way I kind of looked at it was that who made Ronda Rousey look great? People are gonna have feelings about that. I think she's an awesome wrestler. She's gotten better. In the beginning, it was rough. Did she did great. But the people that made her look great were the ones I kind of look for. So my first pick for the women's side would be Selena Vega. Outside from what her work that she did with Ronda Rousey, she does an amazing work in the ring. She does great cell work. If you ever noticed like the shit that she's done, it makes it look believable.
Yeah.
And that's another criteria. Like, are you making me believe that you're actually concussed? Are you actually making me believe that you actually got the split lip? Like that type of stuff is what I look for. We'll go with Warren. Who do you have for your pick for this round for women's?
For my pick, yeah, like I see selling as like, making you're getting hit with the moves and you're having fun / making it look believable as well. And we talked about her earlier because she won in SmackDown, but I'm going with Chelsea Green. She has like the very over the top reactions, especially like getting beaten, getting thrown out of the ring. Like you love it. You love to see it.
Yeah.
Like the whole her coming back, getting thrown out of the Royal Rumble right away, and her whole reaction, just like even during Cash of the Castle, she sort of stole at least that match moment from coming back with a mask on. Like it was clearly you. Like
Yeah.
No, that part of the fucking match with Bailey, and I keep wanting to call her Dewdrop. I know that's not her name. Piper.
Yeah. Piper.
Man, yeah, that gave me a chuckle. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Who the fuck
And
is
also, how many times is I almost said Bailey instead. Chelsea Green is more like Weekend at Bernie's, just like out of it, being thrown around, just like used as a weapon itself.
Yep.
Like that's great. Like you need skill to do that as well. Like she knows her role, like how to sell, and like she used it fantastically.
Absolutely. I agree 100% with you. Josh, who is your pick for this round with the women's?
Well, before I go with my pick, like you were saying, Selena, she was, she sold that DDT from Rhea in Puerto Rico, which was, I was like, oh damn, is she really injured?
I forget.
Exactly,
also,
dude.
Maybe it was last year's Money in the Bank where she like got a power bomb onto the ladder as well.
Yes. The way
Also, there's a reason
she could
she's a
take
queen.
Pat. Yeah, there's a reason why she was the first queen of the ring, and rightfully so. She can take beatings and sell like no other female wrestler. Josh, who's your first female wrestler for this
Mine is
round?
gonna be someone that made Ronda Rousey look good, and that will be, she's not back yet. It's Alexa Bliss.
Alexa fucking Bliss.
Because she's double jointed in her arm, so it makes it look like
Thank you.
got broken. And I was like, oh crap! And she just goes, ha ha. I was like, okay, that's good.
Yeah, that was a good thing to have in the back pocket, especially to kind of bring out with fucking Ronda Rousey. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I've seen her in fucking brutal matches with Rhea Ripley, with fucking Bailey.
Nia Jax.
She's had Nia Jax. I hope to see her soon. Most likely she'll be added into the Wyatt Six. Who knows? Who knows how that goes down?
Even her run with Bray Wyatt. Like she has to sell the opposite direction too sometimes, of like not getting hurt, even though I'm sure it does. So
yeah, when she 100%. When she was blowing that black sludge out of her mouth. And then when she threw her little Harry Potter fireball.
Yeah.
Against fucking Randy.
Yes.
Yeah, that was funny. No, yeah, absolutely. Great addition to this theme here. Moving on to the men's. My first thought when it came to it, who can make me believe that they're actually fucked up? Dolph Ziggler came to mind. Not only is he a person who like sells like no other, he's a fucking workhorse, man. Wherever he goes, he puts in those matches and fucking does a great job. I saw him at GCW, not GCW, at Republic of Lucha. And yeah, dude, it was awesome to see him live, to see his brother there too, just doing their thing against the Lucha Brothers. Man can sell. And there's one, it's a spear, but I can't remember I think it was from Goldberg, but he made that shit look fucking clean. And that was an older Goldberg. So just in that alone kind of seals the deal for me. He's top of the list there. We'll go with Warren. Warren, who do you have? in your
Yeah,
list?
I mean, Dolph Ziggler was actually my first choice
Oh, nice.
as well. Everyone praises Dolph for his selling, and he's also a good wrestler too. So it's not just like, oh, he's always getting beat, he's always just getting beat. My pick, I think, is the most underrated seller, but like every time you think of a move going off fantastically well, especially recently, Austin Theory is the one getting that move done to him. So I think Austin Theory is one of the best wrestlers. I think he's taken the best stunner at WrestleMania, and even he'll get in positions and then get a move done to him, which is crazy. Also, the F5 off the Elimination Chamber by Brock Lesnar. Even recently now, he's always just getting thrown into the way during their match with Grayson Waller and Ciampa.
Like this past Friday when they did the Waller effect, Austin Theory took both blows from Ciampa and Gargano.
Yeah,
that's right. No, yeah, they're starting to seed those seeds that they're gonna start to like break that team apart.
I would love to see a face run for Austin Theory.
I think that's what they're going for. They want him to be face.
He's a great heel. Don't get me wrong, but
he's
like,
a great heel.
Yeah, but I think we can make a face run with this route as well.
Mm-hmm.
And like he might finally get super over finally. Because I know a lot of people just didn't like him off the back, and I get it. But I just thought his whole selfie gimmick was so bad that it was great, and I became a fan ever since. And then just seeing him actually just sell all these moves over and over again, like better than anyone else. I'm like, all right, no, I get it.
Yeah, he started putting me in with Vince McMahon's boy.
Yeah.
That's when he started putting me in. I was like, okay, I'm starting to like this guy,
Yeah. The match he had with John Cena was a great one in WrestleMania. That's one of the ones that kind of made me like rethink, like, all right, maybe he's not just like a person that's going to be here for a year. Like he's going to be here for a while.
But, I would love to see another match between those two. Like really, like the mic work beforehand into that match was like great. Like what Cena did to him, like I felt like it might have worked too good on Austin Theory that like he made him not as believable. Like, yeah, you beat me. Who cares? Like,
no one's gonna remember you.
No, that was rough. No, that was rough. I don't have to pipe in fucking crowd. Damn. Brutal from one of the masters. On the mic. Anything else before we move on to Josh? All right, Josh, who do we have in your list for Mills?
So Mills, to me, he's like the best seller. It might be comedic at times, but it's when he gets stunned or kicked or anything like that, he goes over the top, and that's Shawn Michaels.
Shawn fucking Michaels. I would agree. Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is one of the way he oversold. One of the things that pops in my head every time I think about it like that, he oversold the fuck out of Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Because Hulk Hogan didn't want to lose to Shawn or something like that. Yeah. It was ridiculous. But he was like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do whatever you want. And he did it. And he did it overly. And it was brilliant. It was great to see. That's one of I agree on that one. The matches that he had with Undertaker, the matches that he had with Triple H, the way he sold the fucking sledgehammers. I'm not sure if you guys remember the sledgehammer to the back of the head. I think it was during Raw or Survivor Series. Yeah, man is one of the greatest sellers. I would agree.
Yep, and then he also I like when he sells when he gets thrown over the turnbuckle and he flips over to the outside.
Dude, thank you for reminding me of that. Yeah, the stunners.
Yeah.
Warren, what do you have to say about Shawn?
Oh no, I think what you guys said is great already. His whole flipping over, the whole overselling sometimes. I don't know, he's great. Like even when I think of Shawn Michaels, I think of like sort of when I first started watching, he was getting injured with the car after WrestleMania, just like bleeding all over the place. Yeah. He'll go all out for it too with the blood. Yeah. So
oh man,
you just got a face too of just like dazed and confused as well, which helps.
The only thing I wish is he would have had a match with The Rock so he could sell The Rock bottom.
Yo, they never had a match.
Nope. The only thing they had together was Shawn Michaels was a special referee for The Rock versus Triple H, and he cost The Rock the belt.
The fuck? I wonder why that never happened. That
I
is
don't know.
interesting. I need to
Mhm.
look that up. Interesting. Uh, I think I have one more person. Do you guys have one person? We can just do like a good like run, like a
Yeah,
quick little spitfire one.
I have like two
Yeah.
people, but whatever you guys want to do, I'm
I
fine
mean,
with
if you want to go first, since we're still in the order, I'm just doing the fast
Yeah,
round. If you want.
let's go ahead and do a fast round.
But also,
My
I guess
go
before
ahead.
we go off Shawn Michaels, I also think of Triple H as well. Like they're
Yeah.
together, just like being jerks. Of like I'm thinking of the time. I forget what move it was, but Triple H is just like standing in the ring, and Shawn is just like seeing if he's gonna fall and like trying to blow him over as well from the rope as well. Like
I think it was
the
Shawn Michaels. He does reach into to Triple H. Triple H just standing like a zombie.
no,
But
they were partners
other
because I
partners.
remember Shawn is just in the ring and like I think it was either a stun or something like that, and Triple H is just standing there but not
Okay.
going
Yes.
down, and Shawn is just like looking confused, trying to blow him over, just trying to tell him like to go down and or not. Like
I remember that. That shit was funny. No,
yeah.
that was funny as shit. Um, but yeah, my next one would have been Kofi Kingston. Um,
Yeah.
he fucking super kicks are great example of if you're a good seller or not. He can sell a super kick like a motherfucker. He sold spears. He's like the way that he got fucking ragdolled by Brock Lesnar to lose his title. That's all I gotta really say. Um, Warren, who do you have for this quick one? Just
Yeah, there's so many. I want to go with let's go with classic, and I'll just say Ric Flair. Like, who
Mhm.
doesn't love the whole
Yeah.
Flair fall down? Like, even like my favorite thing about that is if you put it as a taunt in one of the SmackDown games as a special referee, and you did that, you would be knocked out for like 2 minutes straight, and you couldn't do anything. Like, it's him just, and you always think he's fine. He just walks away and then flops. Like,
Mhm.
I forgot about that. So no, that's
yeah,
that is hilarious. No, when he would get hit on the head with something, like I remember that
yeah.
too. Oh man, that's good.
He
Uh,
would also do the over the rope thing like Shawn Michaels
Yeah.
when he get whipped in the
damn, that's
corner.
right. That's right. That's right. I
He did
forgot
it
that he did
first,
that.
I guess, honestly.
True. He did do it first. Josh, who do we have?
RVD.
Fucking RVD.
He sold all
Everybody's
those
one of a
chair
kind.
shots, all those chair shots to the head, the RKOs from Randy Orton,
RKO's,
the
the
choke
crazy
slams
ass
from
matches
Taker
with
and everybody.
he
Selling
made
his own move.
Mhm.
yes. No, the match that he had with John Cena at
Mhm.
fucking One Night Stand.
Yeah.
Great example.
Hmm.
Um yeah, great idea on that one. Shelton Benjamin comes to mind when you think sellers too. Another guy who I feel like they really just did not see a star in this guy and just like kind of let him go on the wayside. But
Yeah.
he should have been. I think he did capture the Intercontinental title, but he should have been world champion at least once.
Yeah, he definitely got the Intercontinental title. And
Yeah.
like, speaking of Sheldon Benjamin and also Money in the Bank coming up, who doesn't remember the running up the ladder
Yeah.
and just like jumping? Like, I remember me and my friends would just make sure just we try to do that move over and over again every time we played Money. We just played those matches just to do that move, and it would never work half the time. But we would
No,
run up and just fly off and just kill ourselves. It's like it's fine.
Yeah.
I
He beat
forgot
Triple
about
H,
that.
right?
Did
Or
he
was
beat
he
Triple
close?
H?
Or was he close to beating Triple H? Remember he has that. Remember when he does the Triton? He goes a little like I almost had you.
Damn. No, I don't remember that.
I think it was right after WrestleMania or after the draft they did after WrestleMania 21, I think. And they I guess forced Triple H Shelton Benjamin to face Triple H because Evolution was taking over and everything. And he almost got a 3 count fast on Triple H and he told Triple H, I almost had you.
Damn. That would have been interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, fucking Shelton Benjamin. Crazy guy. I know they got cut from the WWE earlier this year. I hope we get to see him
Hmm.
somewhere doing something great soon. Warren, do you have anyone else?
I mean, I also speed of high flyers and just got released from WWE. Ricochet.
Yeah.
Like
Ricochet.
just stand up. He's always in like great moments of just, and like also he also has help with Samantha just always just being so like, oh no, he's dead. Like,
No, yeah.
so
The fucking Styles Clash that he's gotten a couple of times. There's one that I think AJ catches him in midair and fucking gets him.
yeah.
I think I'm remembering it wrong, but something with that one.
I mean, if anyone,
oh no,
AJ would do
Adam
that
Cole.
Adam Cole got him on
Oh.
a super kick in the back of the head.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
dude.
upside down too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just even the way he got ran off, just getting speared
Yeah.
through a car.
Yep.
By a fucking monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh, anyone else?
He's not in WWE no more for a while, but it's Evan Bourne when he saw that RKO from trying to do his move.
Agreed. Forgot about the fucking start. What is it? Shooting star press into RKO.
RKO. Yeah.
Oof. Great fucking memory on that
Same
one.
topic. Also, Randy Orton is also kind of a good seller when I think it was the Royal Rumble when he had a concussion with Triple H.
Those were fucking brutal ass matches with Triple H. No, yeah, when he got kicked out of Evolution, they beat the fuck out of him, and then he's had some crazy ass matches in the past. No, yeah, he definitely deserves a shout out on this one. Can sell. Anyone else, guys?
John Cena versus Brock Lesnar when he got suplexed 16 times.
Yeah, he deserves it. John Cena, he gets a lot of shit, but man's a workhorse. He's been in WWE for so long. He is the WWE. He's another guy. When you think WWE, you think John Cena, Rock.
Yeah.
Definitely deserves it. But
And
yeah, I think that's what
I forget one more person. He basically in the early 90s to 2000 died every match. Spike Dudley.
Fucking Spike Dudley.
Yeah.
King
Also,
of sellers.
Speaking of Dudley's, Devon just
Yeah.
spazzing after every move.
You know what's so funny? I think he was one of the last people to be able to do that in the WWE.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think it was with Shawn Michaels versus Chris Jericho with one of the episodes we did earlier. Led to them going towards the PG era and banning people from doing that. But I think he was one of the last few people to be able to like spasm while being hurt. It's one of the cells I personally love seeing, and I wish they bring it back because it looks funny to me.
Yeah.
The reality, yeah, it's pretty fucked up. The reality of what they're doing, what they're imitating, really fucked up. The execution, hilarious as fuck, in my opinion. But yeah, I want to thank
until it's real.
Until it's real, it's funny.
Yeah.
I want to thank both of you for being on the show. Warren, where can the people find you?
I'm still on most of the socials: Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, under Two Stoned, TU underspace STEUND. Currently playing Jet Force Gemini. Who knows what after that?
Nice. Right on. Josh, where can the people find you?
Just Instagram under Sith_Josh_818.
Awesome. And you can find me on all the social platforms under NSI Rick. You can find actually, let me redo this real quick. You can actually find the Lucha Critics on their own social platform at Lucha Critics. You can find the podcast as well on its own, Not So Intellectual Podcast. And you can also find me in my own. I'm just separating them because I'm starting to get like everything mixed up. Want to make it look a little bit more cleaner when you guys see my socials. So now you'll be able to see all the cool stuff. On the Lucha Critics side, I'll be posting up my exclusive event pictures and videos that I go to, so you guys can check it out and enjoy and leave me a like. Other than that, make sure you leave a comment, subscribe, and ring the bell, whatever the fuck that means, and be sure to keep up with all of our stuff and anything that's coming in the future. Until next time, see you guys later.
See you
later.
Let me do. Well, where's my thing? Right there. Boop.
Be sure to follow me on all the social platforms at NSIRick. And you can also email the show at notsointellectualpod@gmail.com. See you next time.